We the People is sponsored by North Point Bank.
Our country is turning 250 this year. 13 on Your Side is celebrating through our series, We the People. Every week, Riley Mack will bring us the stories of everyday people who represent America right here in West Michigan. Tonight, we take a trip to the lakeshore. Riley?
That's right, Juliet. Spring has sprung, and so have the fishing lines. But for one captain docked in South Haven, he's following a line that was cast long before him.
Give a man a fish.
Anybody know what way the lake is?
You feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish. He eats for a lifetime. Or in the case of Eric Schippa.
Absolutely wonderful every time.
3.
I'm a third-generation charter fisherman.
Every morning. This is Eric's commute to the office.
Just another fun part of the experience.
Not over it.
Here we go.
Under it.
I go under it 2 to 4 times a day, every day. We're headed into Lake Michigan from the Port of South Haven. We see this view about every day from 1st of April till about the middle of October. Definitely a good way to spend a summer. When I was a kid, that's all that was on my mind. Kind of almost once it gets in your blood, it's kind of hard to get out.
Hard to get out.
Ready to rip?
And easy to understand. Why?
We made it. Why do I like this spot? Because we don't have any gas to go any further.
For Eric, these lines don't just run into the water. They run in the family.
It began with my grandfather.
There's Eric's grandfather, Lyle, in one of the first Schippa charter boats.
Schippa's Marina. It's my grandmother and grandfather's charter service in Saugatuck. In '66, the salmon were put in here, and in '68 is when they started fishing them. My understanding, my grandfather was one of the first. Being third generation, it really helps out here because I get all of their knowledge, you know. What this is an Adeline. This is an extra
When did you
line.
know that this was something you wanted to do too?
As a kid, started first mating with my cousin at the age of 7, and then the minute I was 17, I took my captain's license, and here we are at West Michigan Charter Fishing. I guess I always knew. Yeah.
The water looks calm.
We're gonna start the hunt if we don't find nothing.
The work often isn't.
As a whole, we do about 120 trips a year. The business part of it is up and down. We come out here on most of our days off.
That's hard work.
Can be. It's worth it every day. They say it's not like work if you love it, right? So we don't hardly work a day out here.
Why is it worth it?
Why is it worth it? You'll find out when we get a bite.
And we did find out.
Oh, we got a fish on!
After our first bite.
You're doing a great job. Good job. Here is a beautiful coho salmon. Gorgeous fish. Good job, gal.
And again after 2.
Nice work.
Atta girl.
That a girl.
There we go. Coming, Riley, perfect.
Then 3.
Yeah, just like that. That's what we're after.
Then 11.
Every day is a perfect day fishing.
The only thing we didn't need to catch?
Definitely feels good to be back.
The fishing bug.
Yeah.
Eric's was contagious.
Today was perfect.
You can't count on much in this business, but 2 things. Stay anchored.
What does it mean to carry on something that your grandfather started?
The lines that lead outside of the boat.
Oh, you know he's looking down, smiling.
And the lineage within it.
I feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be.
Eric is still scheduling trips for this summer. We have the link to book West Michigan fishing charters in the link in this story on our website. Make sure you tune in next week to see who we feature from your community next. With your We the People, I'm Riley Mack.
And we are still looking for people willing to share their unique personal experiences. You can nominate yourself or somebody else with a great American story. Just go to 13onyourside.com/We the People. Or you can text the word America to the number on your screen, 616-559-1310.